Do you like wholesome food? Wholesome food is natural food such as broccoli or mushrooms with no artificial ingredients. It sure sounds healthy, but yucky, right? It may not be very tasty at first, but once you get used to it, you'll actually appreciate it since it's really beneficial for your body. I think true love is similar to this. Just as wholesome food is good for you holistically, love should choose things that are ultimately good for people in every dimension. Our character, intellect, and physical needs. Let me spell out what I mean by that. First, true love is choosing what is good for our character because that's what ultimately benefits our relationships. People often say that love never judges, but just accepts everything about everyone. However, I disagree. If what people pursue is unhealthy or even immoral for a community, we should sometimes confront it. For example, imagine I have a close friend and she has a habit of talking behind someone's back. The habit of gossiping is clearly unhealthy to both of us and to the community. In this case, what would be an act of love? Should I remain silent? Or should I tell her to stop gossiping? Sometimes it requires more courage to say what is right, but eventually it will be like wholesome food for our character that truly makes our relationships healthier. Second, we can love our neighbors by sharing knowledge and skills among each other. For me, it is so fulfilling when I help out and teach younger children in my community. When my mom had a meeting with my neighbors, I had to wait for her in the hallway, and there were several other children in the same situation. There was a girl trying to do her homework in the corner, and I approached her and asked, "Hi, may I help you with anything?" I was able to help her with math problems, and we quickly became friends. Soon, other kids started joining us. Later, we formed a mini school, teaching and learning from each other on different subjects. The mini school opened whenever the adults gathered and brought us along. It was not only fun, but also very fulfilling to be able to help the younger children with learning the alphabets, different songs, and counting numbers. Sharing knowledge and skills with other people is a great way of enriching our community. And you can start even if you're as young as 14 years old, like myself. Third, we should look after the basic physical needs of our community. This winter, I had the chance to help poor neighbors by delivering cold briquettes and other goods to them. It was very cold that day, and by the end, coal dust was all over me. My face turned black, but my heart was full of joy that my neighbors would be able to stay warm and cozy this winter. This year, I will volunteer again. To love our community, we should care for the material needs of the people around us. Last, when I was younger, I used to hate carrots, but with my mom's repeated efforts, I now finally enjoy them. Likewise, true love may sound tough and like a lot of work at first, but it is ultimately good for our community and enriches our character and intellect. As well-known British author C.S. Lewis stated, "Love is something more stern and splendid than mere kindness. Mere kindness agrees with everyone about everything, but stern love is wholesome love which will nourish and strengthen our character, knowledge, as well as physical needs. So, what kind of love will you choose? Let's prepare our hearts to give and receive some wholesome love to our community. Thank you.